Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and today we're going to introduce to you a piece of software called Zoom. Zoom is a web conferencing service that uses cloud computing to connect us with our students. It enables us to have class with multiple students at the same time on the other side of the world. Zoom offers many different features that help us to have great classes. These include annotation, sharing the courseware and sound, saving our videos for review later, and displaying the students' different names. Today we will look at downloading, signing in, and making the most of all of the software's features. So let's take a look.
Downloading Zoom is simple. First of all, go to www.zoom.us/download. Then press enter on your keyboard. Once you've done that, you'll arrive at the Zoom website. Here, Zoom Client for Meetings. Click on Download. Once you click on Download, it will appear at the bottom section of your browser, as you can see here. Once the download is complete, double-click, and it will begin to install. The installation process should only take a few seconds. Now Zoom has been successfully downloaded, and you can log in. Here you can see in the taskbar, this is the Zoom icon. You can either click there to start, or go to your search bar and search Zoom. Either way works. Okay, now you have the option whether to join a meeting or sign in. Click on Sign In. The email address and password will be provided to you by our teacher support team. So first of all, enter in your email address, mine being james@al07.com, and then enter your password. If you're logging in for the first time, you can click here, Keep Me Logged In. This means you won't have to enter in your information every time you want to teach a class. Sign in. Now I have successfully logged into Zoom. First, go to your browser. I prefer to use Google Chrome. Now, in the address bar, go to izhangjiao.com. izhangjiao.com, as you can see here, written in the address bar. Click Enter. Once you've done that, you'll be brought through to our teacher's login page. You log in using your phone number. Your password is your last 6 digits of the phone number. Click on Login. Here on the first page will be all your one-to-one classes. What I'm going to show you today is check out Arrange Classes, so launching one of our 1-to-3 or 1-to-many classes. As you can see here at the top, I have already checked in for the rest of the day. We also like for you to use the WeChat application to check in for your classes. Once I click here on Enter the Classroom, Zoom and izhangjiao.com will automatically interface, bringing you into the classroom as the host and also your students into the classroom as well. Let me show you what happens. Agree? Now we've come into the classroom. Click here on Test Computer Mic and Speakers. As you can see, when I talk, the volume level is going up and down. Click here, Join Audio. Here on Test Speakers, when I click on this, it will play some music through the headphones so you can know if the speakers are working or not. If you want to check your video feed, click here on Video and you'll see you can position yourself into the middle of the camera, ensuring your lighting is perfect. Okay, that's looking really good. It's showing the top half of my body and I'm sitting in the middle. The lighting in my classroom is good. We use Share Screen to share the courseware with our students. This allows the students to follow along with everything you do on your computer. To enable Share Screen, you must have Zoom open and have already entered your online classroom. Once you're in your classroom, click here on the Share Screen tab. Select the courseware. You'll know that it's the courseware because it will have this blue icon here with ABC written on it. It's very important here as well to share computer sound. Share screen. Once you've shared the screen, you'll see a green border appears around the shared application, in this case, our courseware. Share sound allows students to hear any audio that is played on your computer. This is useful when playing audio components built into our courseware. Enabling share screen will not automatically enable share sound. These are two separate features that need to be activated separately. To enable share sound, you must have Zoom open and have already entered your online classroom. Once in your classroom, click on the Share Screen tab here in the toolbar. After that, select the courseware, Share Sound, Share Computer Sound. If a tick appears in the box, that indicates that the sound has been shared. Click here. Now I have successfully shared the computer screen and the computer sound. Managing the students' names is important because it allows you to personally address your students in the class. Always address your students by their names. It helps you to manage your class and show that you care about your students. To change names, you must have already opened Zoom and entered your online classroom. There are two ways to change names. You can either right-click on the video box of a student. Okay, let me show you how to do that first. So first of all, you need to start your own video feed. So I'll click here to start video. Once I do that, you'll see that I've now appeared here in the video feed. For my student, say for example his name is not Alex, his name is Peter. Right-click on the video box, go down to rename, and change his name to Peter. Backspace, and then just enter in his name. Click OK. As you can see now, his name has now changed from Alex to Peter. The second way to change the names of the students is to click on the Manage Participants tab. So here, Manage Participants. Double click. Here, you'll see there's More. Click on More, go to Rename, and we'll change his name back to Alex. In this screen, you can also rename yourself. So in my classes, I like to call myself Teacher James. Click on OK. Now, as you can see, I've renamed myself to Teacher James and my student to Alex. We use annotation in our classes to draw student attention to particular parts of the courseware and prompt them to take certain actions. Our courseware also has inbuilt annotation features, but this video will discuss the Zoom annotation function. To use Zoom annotation, you must have already opened Zoom and entered your online classroom. As you can see here at the top of the screen is the toolbar. If I click on Annotate, the annotation toolbar will drop down. There are several different annotation options you can use, but this video will focus on the useful ones that we primarily use in our classes. The first one I'm going to discuss is Draw. In Draw, we have both the line and the circle. If you select here on the line, you can ask students to read certain sections or draw their attention to the title of the class. You can also change the color of the line to, for example, blue. The next option I'm going to discuss in Draw is the circle. I frequently use this in my classes. Click on Circle. Let's change the color to red. And I could ask the students, how many elephants can you see? Or, what is his name? Or, what class are we studying today? The next option I want to show you is the text option. Click here on text and allows you to type on the screen. So for example, I could put my name on there for the students to see, James. Once I click away, the text will remain on the screen. The next option I will talk about is Spotlight. If you click here, this will turn your mouse cursor to make it glow and allow the students to see the cursor very clearly. Finally, if you want to clear the drawings off the screen, you can click here, Clear all drawings. In this video, I'll be showing you how to block student annotations. For a great study environment, having students draw on the screen not only distracts the student who is drawing, but also distracts the other students. So, to block this option, go to More. Go down to Disable Participant Annotation and select. If you enter the classroom early and you're not quite ready for the class, what you can do is you can click here. So I'll turn it on now. Stop video and mute. Once you're ready, looking professional, then turn on your camera and turn on your audio. If you have a student who's disrupting your class, then you can click here on mute. Also, for example, the student is taking class in a shopping centre or in a fast food restaurant and there's a lot of background noise. They may even be in their home. You can click here on mute or unmute to block that sound.